Biggest lesson I learned from last season, I think, is, it's never easy. People see the end product, they see us hoisting the Lombardi Trophy, but it was a struggle. Yeah, so this is my office. This was my first training camp here in LA, down in UC Irvine. Kelly brought the girls out and hung out with them, which was awesome. This is a good one. After a night of the Super Bowl win with the Lombardi in the same little smiley face sweatshirt I wore on a photo shoot when I first got here. So kind of full circle there, which was pretty cool. A couple of Detroit pictures, a couple game balls, box of cigars signed by Coop and Witt. Probably want to blur out what they wrote. It's inappropriate for the crowd. This is Clayton. I got this one done. I think, man, he might have been just out of high school. Got that one done there. Roger Clemens. It's the game helmet from all of the games this year. Still got the tape over the ears for those loud games. If I'm not hanging with the girls or the fam or doing breakfast club with Cooper, I'm usually sitting in here. Rams hooked me up with a deal so I can get all the tape that we get at the facility to my house, link it through here, and watching tape, trying to figure out how we're going to beat the next opponent. Los Angeles has been amazing. Los Angeles has been a new home for me and my family. And the biggest adjustment is just probably just being a little bit uncomfortable. I was in the same place with the same people for 12 years, moved my family across the country, had to meet new friends, meet new teammates, new coaches, people in the building. There's obviously an adjustment period to just being comfortable in my surroundings. Going into year 2, we obviously know we'll have a target on our back considered what we accomplished as a team last year, but I'm excited about the opportunity, really. What up, big guy? All right, man.
Man, good seeing you,
Good
buddy.
to see you, too.
Good seeing you, too, man. Matt, you look good on your commercial.
Appreciate
with
you.
his,
That's right.
That's called a sexy wink.
That's
That's
right.
what it's called, man. Congratulations, buddy.
Appreciate you,
Good
man.
seeing
Hey,
And Mr.
perfect.
Stafford.
Congratulations.
How you doing? Thank you very much.
man.
Appreciate it. Quite the set. What's going on, guys? How you doing, buddy?
How you doing? Good to see you,
man.
man.
Good to see you. How are you?
I don't get that
Yeah, right?
reception
Sorry
coming
about
out.
it, you know?
In fact, he gets booed. Like, look at you with makeup.
Yeah, I mean, I'm so sunburned. I was like, At this point of the year last season, I think to myself what I knew about this team and offense, and it's just so small in comparison to what I feel like I know and understand now. So that gives me great comfort in the fact that we can go, above and beyond what we did last year.
Matt walking around doing that champion scroll. It's a champion. It's a different walk that comes with it. I don't care what y'all say.
I can tell you, each one of these games is going to be like 17 Super Bowls before you even try to get to the playoffs to play in a Super Bowl. Tell me that, though. The thought that you had before you became a champion and the understanding that you have now that you are a champion, just compare those.
Yeah, I mean, I think as far as schedules go, I know we're going to get everybody's best shot. We're going to be going against teams with different players on them. We got to figure out a way, through training camp and through the preseason to figure out what our team's going to be about and go try and do it again. And that's, it's a fun challenge. Biggest lesson I learned from last season, I think, is, it's never easy. People see the end product. They see us hoisting the Lombardi Trophy. We see, Odell and Vaughn and all these great players that we've, added throughout the season and added to our team. But it was a struggle.
Do not trust Matt Stafford.
In my view, they were never the class of the NFC.
Didn't win a game in the month of November, battling injuries as a team, COVID, go to Arizona, lose Jalen and Higgs the morning of the game. I mean, there were just so many things. Played a Tuesday night game. I mean, it was a struggle. It's always hard, and that's what makes it sweeter in the end. Well, I've got good news and bad news for you. The good news is that you're getting it handled. The bad news is I'm wired for the Rams right now, so we just got all that on camera. I can see the camera. I'm just kidding. We'll edit it in post. Yeah. Cut that. Turbo set. All right, flip it here. Hang on for a second there, Brian. Annie, can it? No, we're good. Flip it. You know, our playbook here is as complex as any I've ever been a part of. There's more to it, intricacies here and there, but it's just, you know, repetition. Turbo set. Go set. Weedy. Turbo set. Turbo set. Turbo set. Hey, Ken!
See where those are all hitting?
Yeah.
One hitch timing right at 18 to 20.
Yeah.
Good. What do you got, these guys? Good.
You know, when he calls a play into my helmet, if I can't visualize that play, I don't really have a great chance of making it succeed. He talks to me, I see that play kind of playing out in my head, and then, you know, that's just stuff that repetition, you know, makes that easier.
Speaking of plays, what was that two-skip story you were telling Rich at NFL Network?
Coop and I spend like 30 minutes after practice figuring it out. I'm like, you go on 2 skips. Second skip, I'm pulling it, and we'll go. Like, so he came in on short motion and skipped twice. Second skip, I pull it, boom, we get around. I mean, like, the timing was, it was just this thing that, like, he and I spent hours talking about it, and I'm like, hey, I don't know when we're calling this thing, but we're gonna need it. And in the huddle, I'm like, hey, Coop, 2 skips. He's like, got it. And like, doot.
And the run game just continues to falter here. You don't have the receivers you're used to. Your running game's not working.
And the Rams now have a 4th and 1 with the clock at 5.5 and moving.
The 4th and 1 play that Sean called for us to convert on that last drive of the Super Bowl was a play that, you know, we had worked on quite a few times in practice. Cooper and I spent some extra time after, a couple days before the game, just trying to figure out what was going to be the best timing, because we didn't know if, you know, we were going to be able to go on my cadence or we were going to have to go silent or whatever it was.
Stafford under center, Akers behind him. He needs one on 4th down. Cooper Kupp in motion, now sprints, it's the jet sweep.
You know, Cooper and I decided, hey, we're going to do this thing off of 2 skips and be able to, you know, hop in the huddle and look at him right before that drive and be, hey, 2 skips, you know, and call it and run it and execute it the way we did.
He's going to get it, and more to the 37. So they bring him from the slot. They bring him around.
When you spend extra time and you have guys, you're surrounded by guys that really care about it and want to figure out the best way to do it, you spend that time and then it comes open a game and it executes, you know, it ends up helping you win a Super Bowl. It feels pretty good. Good physicality at the top, Dan. I see you working it. Good shots, 13, attaboy. Turbo set. Yeah. Where's the ball? Where's the ball? Nobody knows. I just know how I felt going into last year's training camp, and so much uncertainty of the little things of where the cafeteria is, who this guy is, who that guy is, you know, just the flow of it, and having a year under my belt and understanding kind of a little bit what to expect and really going out there and really trying to attack it is going to be a lot of fun for me. Turbo set! Bang. Reverse it if I need to. Hey, keep putting the work in, keep them getting to know each other. Rams on 2, 1, 2. Rams. I'll see you, Jalen. Let's go, baby. I'm excited about it. When you get a taste of that success, it only makes you want it more.